Hey guys, my name is FrostDragon or Void Delphox, and today I will be playing Undead Nightmares, any percent category. So the timer is going to start um, as soon as I get control of John Marston, so after the second cutscene skip here on the loading screen. And I think it's a good time to just jump right into it now. Okay, and 3, go!
What the hell have you been drinking?
So the run starts off pretty simple. You shoot this guy in the head and hog tie your family.
Now stay there while I deal with your half-witted son. You've all gone.
Okay. And now we just head straight to Blackwater. And on the way to Blackwater, I'm going to open up the select menu and use the horse deed for the warhorse. But I'm not going to call it yet. I'm actually going to save that for later. What?
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm going to dodge that tree right there and then call my horse. And if things go well, which I'm assuming they did just then because I got a really good cutscene skip there, the horse should be coming straight to me.
People left here in a hurry.
And it is.
Yeah.
There's a small chance that it could despawn, especially where it spawned there, or it could spawn in a really bad spot, which would have cost me a fair bit of time. But I got the time save. Simple enough. So you're just gonna run your way over here, get the torch, and... Sure, the horse's name is Steven now. Steven should have gone into the alleyway. There's only a slight chance to do that. Jump the fence right here, and burn the coffin. So right here, I'm going to count out 8 zombie kills. Well, 7 in that case, but I could have gotten 8, or even 9 there. And I'm gonna burn the coffin at a very precise time so that I get the cutscene for burning the coffin and that guy spawning at the same time. And that's going to save a few seconds by skipping a cutscene entirely. Yeah, Steve kind of gets in the way sometimes, but it's fine. Steve's a good old horse. Okay, so we're just gonna head straight back into Blackwater now, and progress the story a little bit.
Hey, friend! Over here!
That should be the last unskippable cutscene right there as well. Wow, an unfortunate amount of zombies just spawned there. So, under ideal circumstances, I would have had that segment of the run completed like 20 seconds ago, but the spawns didn't cooperate with me there. The lucky number for that question is 4. Yeah. You want about 4 of them to be left over, or to spawn after the fact, because then the bar just won't flash at all, and you can instantly progress. Right there, that was like a 446 Curious Tales split for me. You can complete that segment as fast as I've seen 418, but it's all RNG. So right now, I'm making my way over to Blackwater, or not Blackwater. I'm making my way over to Seth Briars, if anybody knows who that is from the normal Red Dead campaign. And he's gonna tell me to go cleanse some graveyards. I didn't get the sharpshooter challenge at all. That's actually kind of frustrating. This is gonna throw off the weapon order a little bit. Okay, so now that we've talked to Seth, I'm just gonna head straight to McFarlane's ranch and clear out the town. And that'll allow me to talk to Bonda McFarlane. All of these routes that I'm taking, by the way, are 100% predetermined. Like, we scouted these out forever ago. It's like 4:30 for me, man. I can't be making too much noise. I'm talking at the loudest I can. I'm sorry, man. That's a cougar. Okay, this hasn't happened to me in an any percent run in a very long time, but I have no ammo to work with right now. I'm actually using a shotgun for this.
First hell walks the earth, then you turn.
Drew, are you in here? Sorry, Mr. McFarlane. You were a good man.
Okay, so I just killed Drew McFarlane. for Bonnie, because he was infected. Next thing I gotta do, I gotta go start clearing graveyards. Favorite pastime. That's unfortunate. Maybe you'll be cured when we place the mask back. So right there, I just jumped at a very specific cactus to get to the chapel quicker. And this will get me closer to the graveyard that I need to be at. So right here, I'm going to try to count out, I think it was 13 zombies before I burn the very last coffin. This is going to give me ammo to work with, as well as skip some cutscenes and time save. Damn, not quite. Never mind, I got it. Okay, so right here, instead of going straight to the next graveyard, I'm actually going to clear out Armadillo first. And I'm going to clear it out in a very specific way to manipulate the spawns a little bit. Die. And this one's running through the saloon.
Hey, mister. Hey, Park.
Okay, so we talk to that guy, and then we move over here. This right here is a new strategy that I just came up with, and for some reason it's... yeah. So I just skipped the cutscene of talking to them without having to do an absurdly difficult jump. And that usually saves a fair bit of time. But for some reason the shotgun was failing me, so... thanks, game. So now we're gonna go clear out the next graveyard in line. This one's called Oddfellow's Rest. It's going to be the same exact strategy as before. I'm going to burn the coffins in a certain order and try to kill a certain amount before I burn the very last one. This one's also going to be 13. I'm actually kind of glad that those spawned right there, because that counts towards the total that I need to kill. 3... 6... There we go.
Let's go.
Okay, so before I head to Tumbleweed, I'm actually going to head over to Ridgewood, but not completely enter it. I'm just going to stop at the entrance real quick. He doesn't matter.
Come on. Come on.
So now I'm heading towards Fort Mercer after stopping at Ridgewood, and I'm actually taking up, right there I just took a special path up the cliff. And that path was something that I scoped out a while ago. It actually lets me get to Fort Mercer a little bit faster.
Come on. Come on.
So I'm going to reload my save now, and it's going to put me right next to the bed. And at this bed, now I'm going to go to Ridgewood, and it's going to put me on the other side. I'm going to call my horse, and we're going to go flower picking.
Ah, here we are. Yeah.
I need to pick 5 desert sage here, and I'm going to pick 5 very specific desert sage that I
That's the flower.
picked out a while ago.
Let's go. Come.
You can pick any 5 desert sage, it doesn't really matter. I just like picking this set in particular. Very convenient, very simple.
Whoa there.
That's number 4.
Let's go. Perfect.
And that's the last desert sage I need. Now, I'm gonna go clear Tumbleweed out. Sorry about the stream glitching out, by the way. I know that y'all can see that. There's not very much I can do because it's a technically a software issue. I'm not using a capture card, I'm actually using the Xbox app on my computer, streaming through my console and all that. Chief Supreme, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the Shots Fired Marathon, buddy. Right now we're just doing an Undead Nightmare 90% speed run. I agree with you. I don't know how to say your name, but I do agree this is a goated game. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you, but it's not necessarily me doing it, it's the casual targeting mode. Okay, so instead of riding all the way back to the nearest bed, I'm actually just gonna reload the save real quick because of the autosave. And I'm actually gonna head to Beecher Soap.
Let's go.
So right here, we're actually gonna start doing Birth of the Conservative Movement, and at the same time we're gonna start picking Violet Snowdrops. Thanks, Chief. Kinda wish the horse didn't spawn where it did, but it works.
Come on.
Okay, dismount at a specific time, and
Come on.
this is the first flower up here. We're gonna grab it,
This looks like the one.
and then we're gonna mount our horse again. Where's the horse? Right here?
Yeah.
We're gonna jump off this cliff over here. And lucky for me, or is it? But yeah, lucky for me, we just got off the cliff at a really good spot. And it puts me closer to the Sasquatch. I have to kill 5 of these and visit another.
Whoa, whoa.
But before we do that, just a little bit of flower picking. You know, the middle of the apocalypse, but hey, these flowers aren't gonna grab themselves, you know?
Come on. Easy.
And this is number 4. And that's number 5. Okay. So the second Sasquatch that we need to kill is right over here. Indeed. Okay, that's 3.
Let's go.
That one spawned in a really good spot. And that's 4 and 5 within 5 seconds of each other. And instead of approaching that guy the normal way, we're gonna shoot him from all the way over here to just trigger the cutscene right away. Quickly reload the save. And that's gonna put us at Beecher's Hope. And we're gonna use the bed to warp to Thieves Landing. We're going to Thieves Landing. Or are we? You know, this don't look like Thieves Landing, you know? It's oddly like the outside of it. That's right, we're visiting Seth. Seth got a little bit lonely, you know? We just have to go take him the news. Okay. Then we're gonna bed warp back to Fort Mercer. We're not gonna reload the save this time. Just a bed warp. And we gotta go talk to Wes Dickens now.
Let's go.
Instead of approaching him the normal way, just shoot the bruiser. Instantly starts the cutscene for us.
Let's go.
You'll find that in Undead Nightmare, most of the cutscenes in the game, if they have something you can lock onto, you can shoot it and instantly start the cutscene. It's awesome. Right here, move the camera down a little bit. That should manipulate the spawns somewhat favorably. So we're gonna reload the save one more time. We're gonna hit up Fort Mercer. But we're not going directly to Fort Mercer quite yet. There's something we have to do first. You see, I don't feel like going a long way. I think I'll just jump off this cliff right here. Here we go. This is the part that we needed. And you see how I reloaded the save and it just instantly put me at the bed? And it put me way closer to this little poster here. I'm just gonna grab it real quick, and I don't feel like running all the way up to that bed. What say you guys? I feel like reloading the save, you know? And now we're at Armadillo. Someone don't like sleep, I guess. Oh, I'm tempted, but I lost too much time already to grab that. That little blue circle that just appeared is a mythical creature. It's actually my favorite mythical creature in the game, but there's no time to grab it right now. You don't normally grab it in an 90% run, and unfortunately, I lost too much time to waste in this.
Thank God you came along.
What were you doing?
So those two
out
little
there,
bullets just saved me enough time reloading the gun that it skipped her needing to take my hand
There ain't no food
to get
out
on the
there for
horse.
us right now, miss.
It still played the animation of her taking my hand, but instead I could just move instantly on the horse, which is much more favorable than the wait. And you know, all these zombies, they don't mean anything. Just run them over, you know? Get out of the way.
What's your
And
name,
right
mister?
here, I'm gonna climb up this cliff.
John Marston.
I've heard that somewhere before. You from around here?
I spent some time down here, but I live in West Elizabeth. I have a small farm up there. My wife and son, they've got the infection.
That's terrible. Do you think there's a cure?
I sure hope so. Otherwise, well, I don't want to think about the otherwise. Let's go. Here we are. I can't seem to get away.
Reload the save again, because why not? Okay, now we're just gonna head to Plainview real fast. Plainview's such a nice town, don't you guys agree? All the little oil thingies,
Let's go.
all that, you know. Lovely place.
Come on.
Indeed. So instead of going all the way around the long way to get to West Dickens, why don't we just, you know, cut across an entire field after
West Dick.
sleeping in a bed, you know? They certainly keep something out. Okay, so instead of... Yeah, I'm just gonna ride my horse right in there. Whenever y'all see me dismounting the horse, by the way, like really early, it's because I'm trying to avoid the horse rearing backwards, because that loses like 2 to 3 seconds each time it happens. And it'll happen at pretty much every cutscene. Every cutscene that isn't prematurely started, I should say. These guys don't matter. I'm just gonna steal their uniform and leave. Bye, losers. Shouldn't have deserted. Common desert L. Okay. So y'all are gonna see me throw undead bait here 4 times. That is to get the checkpoint skip for this mission. Because in this game's any percent category, checkpoint skips are allowed because you can only do them in 2 missions. And it saves quite a bit of time, actually. I just killed everything there fast enough that I got a, normally there's supposed to be 2 waves of them that spawn there. I only had to kill one of those waves. And that saves a fair bit of time. Yeah, about that train. I think I just destroyed it riding into Mexico. There's a zombie up here. I don't need to wait for it.
Sister. Go.
Okay, so right here, the reason we're going to this town is actually so that we can capture a convenient retcher. This zombie right here is in a very convenient spot. And it also gives dynamite upon clearance. Uh-oh. I'm about to get hit. Okay, so we have the dynamite, and we have the retcher.
Let's go.
Now we're gonna head back to Plainview finally. And this is gonna be the very last time that I'm heading to America. After this, we're done with America. I heard Canada's nice this time of year.
Let's go. Come on, come on.
Okay, there we go. And this is the last time we're gonna reload the save here. We're just gonna head back to Las Hermanas now. We're done with America. Who put that rock there?
Only my wife fights me. Good night, pal.
Okay. This is the last time we're hog tying anything now. Okay.
Go. Yeah.
So instead of counting the zombies we kill at this graveyard, we're just gonna kill everything in sight and not worry about it.
Please just stay dead.
Okay. We're done with Sepulchro now. That was the last graveyard we had to clear in this entire run.
Let's go.
Fun little known fact about Red Dead Redemption 2. Sepulchro actually exists despite Mexico being inaccessible. And the graves actually do have holes in them. It's just, the holes are just where they would be in Red Dead Redemption 1, though. There's no walls and there's no grave markers. It's just the holes. That train tunnel is also there.
Let's go.
Damn. I wanted to jump over the wall there because it would have gotten me closer to Ricketts quicker, but I missed. No big deal, though. Okay. So right here, I'm actually going to call my horse right now, and that's going to get it off of the hitching post, so that when I talk to the nun, it's going to instantly put me on top of the horse instead of making me walk to the hitching post. And that lets me instantly reload the save one last final time. Sorry, we don't get to listen to the really cool badass music. I haven't heard it myself since my last time holding the world record in any percent, so yeah. That was a long time ago. So, we just ride straight to Escalera, you know. And I just jumped off that bridge there because it puts me closer to the path where I want to be. It's a neat little minor time save, maybe 5 to 10 seconds, if that. Hardly anything. Okay, so we're gonna ride through town right here. Gonna climb up these stairs. There we go.
Do you see what your greed has done? Return the mask to where it belongs.
Wait here.
You need me. I know what needs to be done.
I sure. I always told my son, never go into dark places with strangers.
Now return the mask.
Looks nice in here.
2.
Return the mask to the altar and end.
3.
Find the tomb and
And that's 4.
Christ, that was close. Good thing I got down here when I did.
return the mask.
And that's the end of the run.
Are you sure?
Final time should have been a 56:29.
How do you know?
My name is Ayotioto.
Ayotioto.
This time would put you, if you were to be brand new and just getting into the category, and this is your new personal best, this would put you at 3rd place, just behind me. This is a really good time. I always love these cutscenes, you know? They're so cozy.
There you are. Hell.
Anyways, I don't want to keep y'all too long. After this last cutscene, the mods can feel free to take the live stream back over whenever. Thank you guys so much for having me. You can find me at twitch.tv/void__delphox. I do Undead Nightmare speedruns and RuneScape 3 content occasionally. Recently I've been trying to grind down the Undead Nightmare Treasure Hunter world record. And yeah, that's all I have to say.